Sego, Ani, Bujo, Awesno de Kwe, Indishnakas, Muzike Dodam, Six Nations Dunjaba, Bidabangamak, and Junukian. I am Northern Lights woman. I am from the Turtle Clan, and I'm from Six Nations, Ontario. And I was working at Aboriginal Services, Conestoga College, and now I am a UW student. This is Sky. I named her for Sky Woman of the Haudenosaunee Mohawk creation story. Sky Woman fell from the sky and landed on the turtle's back, got up and walked around and made Turtle Island, as we know, this continent, and part of creation. So I named her Sky. She's part of my creation. I didn't know any of these teachings when I was growing up. I lived in Kitchener my whole life. I've never lived on a reserve. I didn't know anything about being Native. I just knew that I was one, and got me into a lot of trouble. I wasn't able to walk both worlds. And I ended up at an Aboriginal healing lodge where I lived with more Natives than my own family and found my traditional teachings. I think a lot of Aboriginal people find them later in life, especially if you grow up in an urban area. And I struggled with substance abuse addiction problems for a really long time. And it took me 10 years to slide out of control and then crawl back out. It's not a life, it's not living at all. It's getting up every day, finding a ride, finding the money, finding the drugs, doing them all and never saving anything for the next day when you need to be sick, and getting up, doing it all over again, and trying to avoid cops, putting my head down on the street when I walked, always looking over my shoulder. Things I had never ever thought I would do, you know, just to keep doing drugs, to keep partying, to keep myself numb. I surrounded myself with people in the same situation. They hadn't seen their kids in years, and that made it more okay for me. It made me feel like I belonged to something, even though it was not a great life. Surviving like that gets really tiring. You know, I had never thought a criminal record would follow me around for the rest of my life, and it has now. You know, I didn't think anything would affect my credit rating. All of those things all were a part of it, and I'm cleaning up the mess now, for sure. Bless you.